What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering some great news and also some big headlines that just came out with some, big filings from these companies, their portfolio adjustments and stuff like that. We're going to be taking a look at that. And guys, I want you to know I really appreciate the support. These videos have been absolutely exploding lately, and we definitely softened the blow from that nasty downgrade yesterday because that video was circulating so fast. So I really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get the video to 1,000 likes. The more likes we get, the more and more people are going to see this video with this amazing upgrade from our boy Dan Dolev, who's been around for 2 years. And once again, don't forget to drop a comment. I'm going to be commenting back to as many people as I can. Let's get into it. All right, guys, you can see Mizuho Securities reaffirms their buy rating on Sofi Technologies. Dan Dolev is coming out because he knows that analyst is doing some shady stuff. He comes out not even a day later and drops a buy rating right after that nasty downgrade we got. Maintained a buy rating on SoFi yesterday and set a price target of $9 per share. The company closed out at $4.77. So remember, guys, Dan Dolev's been around for a while. I do like him. He's been covering a lot of the fintechs. We'll take a look at that. PayPal, Coinbase, Robinhood, Lending Club. He's been getting rocked, of course. His buy recommendations are pretty much smashed because he's been in fintech for 2 years. That's all that he really covers. But if he comes out on the end like we're doing with SoFi, he's going to be one of the top analysts in the next 2 to 3 years when fintech recovers. So this is Dan Dolev. As you can see, he's not doing very well. He's at the bottom, negative a half a star, negative 4% return. But if you take a look at his overall companies that he's covering, guys, this is very cool. Check this out. Okay, we got Affirm, SoFi, Coin, PayPal, Hood, Upstart, Toast, Block. I don't know this one, but as you guys can see, you probably are familiar with every single company on here. But take a look at this, guys. SoFi has the most upside out of every single company. Okay, look at that: 30, negative 50, 47, 61, 21, 80, 0, 49. Guys, SoFi is his top buy rating right now. This is absolutely awesome. So he sees the most upside from all of his buy recommendations. So this is huge. And just think about the difference that we're getting from that. I already forgot the guy's name. That's how much I don't care about that peasant. I mean, 250 share price, and now we're at 9. I mean, that we're talking, what is that, a 4x or something like that? That is such a crazy difference in perspective. It makes no sense. I hope that guy gets some type of nasty backlash. I mean, we really bashed him hard today on Twitter. If you take a look at my Twitter, I mean, I was clowning this guy. I mean, one of my posts got like 18,000 views on Twitter. So I know he's seeing it, and I know that he knows that everybody knows that he's a clown and his buy ratings are trash. So once again, Dan Dolev's coming out to soften the blow a little bit more. All right, guys, now this is what we need to cover because this just happened out of nowhere, and I'd even this just happens and you see an update or whatever. This is the institutional ownership and shareholder updates for SoFi, guys. You go on Fintel, you look this stuff up. What you want to look at is these filing dates, and look, as you can see, 5/15, 5/12, 5/12, 5/15, 5/15. These have been happening literally, a couple of days ago and then yesterday. Okay, we can get an update on what the big whales are doing, with their positions. And guys, what I'm seeing is bullish, even though the stock has pulled back, 35%. It's crazy all the stuff that happens. You got, retail investors, you got traders, but it looks like these guys are building up positions and they're waiting for SoFi to turn that profit to double down and triple down on their, shares. They're not doing it yet because they want to make sure that their investment is, worth it for the future. So guys, what you need to understand is our 3 biggest investors, because I put it to the top already, is Vanguard, BlackRock, and Silver Lake. These guys have been in this stock since the IPO or the SPAC process, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to just scroll over, and we have a bunch of little metrics. We have the shares change percentage, the reported value, the value change. So what we want to just look at is pretty much the shares changed, okay? So Vanguard, as you can see from their last quarter or last updated filing, has increased their position almost 2%. It's not a sell, okay? They didn't sell any shares. And guys, look, they own 69 million shares. This is a very, very large position, okay? And then we have BlackRock, who owns 35 million shares. They increased their position by a 0.5%, okay? No selling. We like this. This is awesome. Silver Lake, guys, 31 million shares. Nothing. Just, just held, okay? These are a little bit more confusing. As you can see, these are March 1st. These are correlated with Vanguard, who's the largest holder. It's like an index, so maybe it just isn't updated, but we'll go down a little bit more and go to the next two biggest companies. State Street Corp, they own 12 million shares. They increased their position by 6%. And also GOD Capital or whatever, 12 million shares, 4% increase. So guys, do you see what I'm seeing? Our top six institutional investors, they all increased or held. Nobody sold anything. I mean, guys, just these couple of companies make up $1.5 billion almost. So that's, our market cap's, 4.5 billion. This is 33% of, when you see a stock, at this valuation, these guys own 1/3 of the company, okay? So when you see a company like, let's say Meta and Nvidia just explode, in market cap, this past year, and you see their market caps go from 200 to 500 billion and 300 billion to 600 billion or something like that. That's these guys buying, putting in billions and billions and billions, because those are profitable companies and they know they're going to get profits in the future and, growth. So that's what I'm saying. It looks like these guys are waiting on, okay? This could be at 169, 135, 131 million shares, and then you get your triple, because these guys are the ones buying your stock up, okay? So what I'm seeing, guys, from these updated filings, they look pretty dang good. And guys, I am also seeing some shady stuff in here, okay? I don't want to, create a bunch of nonsense drama for views or anything like that. This stuff is right in front of us. Take a look at this. Of course, you don't see that many puts on here, but of course you got Citadel with some big puts. Look at this. They decreased their position by 35%, but that still has them at a 8 million shares worth of puts, $50 million. Don't tell me that can't move a stock 2 to 3%. A $4 million company, 50 million bucks can move you up and down 2% and stuff like that easily. Scroll down a little bit further. They also have some calls, they have puts and calls. They increased their calls by 33%. And then, if we scroll down somewhere else, their shares are on here, and they sold out of all of their shares. If you guys go on to Fintel and look this up, I'm telling you, Citadel sold all their shares today or whatever, the updated filing yesterday. So a lot of crazy things happening right now. You can see Mizuho right here. It looks like they own a million shares, $7 million or something like that. So Mizuho does have a little bit of skin in the game. But once again, guys, we just want to go to the top and see what the top 10 companies are doing. And you just saw we have absolutely zero sells once again. So guys, this stuff is very important. This comes out about every 3 months. And I'm seeing a rebound happening in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I'm seeing a nice rebound because that analyst just kind of clowned himself. I think we're going to get some other institutional or other buy recommendations like a Truist, a Mizuho start coming out. And guys, we are almost there. We're not at the finish line yet. We are getting close to that profitability. We never know. Sofi could absolutely, kill it in Q2 and turn a profit in Q3. That is also possible. We just have to see. So now we're going to move on to our last topic real quick, which is student loans. So guys, you type in student loans on Google, you're just going to get these companies just trying to advertise, and make a bunch of money with articles nonstop. CNBC, Fox, Insider, Forbes, okay? Every single day for the past 3 years since the moratorium. This is just an advertising, way to make money, okay? They entice the students to come and click on these, what are they called? Articles every single day. So think about it. You got 30, 40 million students looking, student loans, what's happening? Am I getting, forbearance? Am I getting, compensation, blah, 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 and stuff like that? Guys, this is not what you want to be looking at. You want to type in this, not student loans. You want to type in, when does student loans start again? Because this is where, this is serious, okay? And they can't, jack around with this. We got 2 articles. We got the Federal Student Aid Gov and NerdWallet actually came to the top, okay? We're going to click the Nerd Wallet first because, this is updated today. We scroll down a little bit further, and as of right now, this is what it says. When exactly will payments resume? We don't know exactly when payments will resume. The Education Department announced leaves forbearance expiration date up in the air, depending on when the Supreme Court weighs in on legal challenges circling Biden's student debt relief plan. If the Supreme Court rules on Biden's plan before June 30th, borrowers with remaining balances will need to start repaying loans 60 days after the court's decision. So any day before June 30th, you add on 60 days, and that's going to be the day student loans potentially resume, okay? If they have not made a decision by June 30th, borrowers will need to start repaying loans 60 days after June 30th, at which point interest will also start accruing again. So guys, it's either before June 30th, you tack on 60 days, or after June 30th, you add on 60 days, okay? So that's what we're looking at. Let's see what that'll put us to. So that will technically be revenue coming in Q3, regardless of either one of these. So Q3, this should be happening for SoFi. So Q4 should be freaking insane, because you guys got to realize, I'm going to be honest with you right now. SoFi is the king of student loans. They've been doing this longer than anybody. They know how to make the most profit. They got the most technology. Q4 could be insane. I mean, we're talking, could be 100 million, 50 million, net income easily, okay? We will be profitable. If this goes through, I think we're going to be profitable without it, okay? So understand, I had to do this because a couple of people were asking questions. This is the real update in the filing or whatever of what's going to be happening, okay? So with this in place, Q3 revenues coming in. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. I hope this video gave you a lot of, a positive motivation that, the SoFi stock has, great value right here with buy ratings coming in. Institutional investors not selling, adding a little bit, very minimal, but still sitting tight, waiting to see how everything plays out. And this could have to do with student loans before they load the boat up. And also student loans, our last topic, Q3 revenue coming in. We are in Q2 right now. This is not that far away. This is going to lead to big profits coming in. I mean, this is going to clean up all the stock-based compensation, and growth is going to, whatever the growth numbers are, this is going to bump them up another 5 to 10%, in my personal opinion. I mean, we could be looking at, 60% growth in 2021, 50% growth 2022, and then 40% growth 2023. That is absolutely insane type of growth when you're starting to get to a company, in the billions range of revenue. So things are looking very good. Once again, be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get this video to 1,000 likes. Don't forget to drop a comment. I'm going to be commenting back to as many people as I can. And don't forget to check out the link in my comment section. Sign up for the SoFi Invest platform and get your $25 in free stock. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.